Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning. Greetings. Please take your seats. I know Jabari is entirely too nice. I'm going to shout at you. Please take your seats. Good morning, everyone. Good morning and greetings on this glorious day. Welcome to the 2010 University of Southern California Annenberg School of Journalism Commencement Ceremony. I'm Geneva Overholser, Director of the School of Journalism. Thank you. And on behalf of the faculty and staff of our school, I am pleased to join the parents and relatives of our graduates in congratulations to every one of you on this really special day. Before we begin our ceremony, I want to introduce the members of the School of Journalism, faculty and staff. Will the faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? These people give of themselves so richly throughout the year, and they're wearing a smile of great pride today for very powerful reasons. And now I would like to introduce our commencement speaker. Harris Diamond serves as Chief Executive Officer of the Constituency Management Group of the Interpublic Group of Companies. They provide services in public relations, public affairs, sports and entertainment marketing, corporate brand identity, and experiential marketing on 6 continents in more than 60 major cities with 5,000 employees. Harris is also CEO of Weber Shandwick, the world's leading public relations firm. He has been a political campaign consultant, working on U.S. gubernatorial and senatorial campaigns and advising foreign governments and political parties. He's a member of our board of counselors here at Annenberg. He has both MBA and JD degrees, but he started out a bit more humbly. His first job was selling peanuts at Yankee Stadium. As we were pondering whom to invite to address us at commencement this year, I happened across this about Harris Diamond. One of the things he says he has learned from life is that change, even destructive change, can be good. That sounds very much like a message for this group at this moment. So please welcome a man who speaks regularly on leadership and reputation around the world, and whom we are honored to have speak to us today, Harris Diamond.
Thanks so much for that introduction. There's really only one word that matters on a day like this, and that word is congratulations. So congratulations. Congratulations to the graduates, to the parents and family and friends who helped you to this day, and congratulations to all of you for having already chosen so wisely in the most important decision of your career so far, attending the Annenberg School. Having said that one word is all that matters, I obviously should sit down. But I'm going to defend some old-fashioned values in this speech. And there's no more old-fashioned value than the one that says commencement speakers should drone on far longer than anyone wants to listen, with advice nobody really needs to hear, an air of self-importance nobody should be forced to endure. Today, I take my place in that long and unbroken tradition. So indulge me for a few more minutes. They're not going to give you the diplomas until you sit through this speech. As Geneve said, when I was a teenager, I sold peanuts at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, there are still a lot of us around. It was every Brooklyn kid's dream job, mostly because you could hang out in the stands watching the game. That's what I was doing one day during the 3rd inning when an old man, I think he was maybe 20, said, "Hey kid, if you're here to watch the game, find a quarter, buy a ticket, and grab a bleacher. If you came here to make money, make money." That man taught me the decisive importance of always asking, what did I come here to do? It's a question I want to put to each of you today as you embark on your careers in communication. What are you here to do? It's not an idle question, because the field of communication today faces challenges that make the answer far from clear. The easy answer, of course, is that you're here because you want to spend your careers communicating. But communicating what? Again, the easy answer, communicating information. And that's where we arrive at the difficulty I want to discuss with you today, because it's one in which the viability of our field, whether you're in journalism or public relations, whether the viability is economic or ethical, depends. The difficulty begins with this irony. We live in an information age, yet the idea of information itself is under assault. By information, I mean something pretty simple, or so you think. I mean facts. I mean reality. I mean a common basis of objective truths, whether it pertains to politics or products, on which we can make decisions, have arguments, and form opinions. It's now a truism to say information is more plentiful than ever. I need to hardly say that's right. But in the two professions for which this institution has trained you, public relations and journalism, there is not merely a shrinking commitment to conveying information, as I have described, but also a mounting on the attack on the concept of information itself. The new paradigm holds that everything is opinion, everything is relative, everything is spin. Information is in the eye of the communicator. Communication is about controversy, not information. It's been said that if a politician today declared the earth to be flat, the headline of the next morning would read, "Controversy over shape of earth." It's supposed to elicit a laugh. I suppose it does. But it conceals a deep and disturbing truth about both journalism and public relations. On both sides, we are increasingly willing to say anything and to believe our ethical duties have been discharged as long as someone contradicts it from the other side. In this new paradigm, stating the simple truth that the earth is flat and that anyone who says otherwise is either deranged or lying makes you arrogant, presumptuous, even unethical, I'm reminded of Abraham Lincoln's famous question, how many legs does a dog have if you call the tail a leg? He said 4. Calling the tail a leg doesn't make it a leg. Apparently, Honest Abe didn't get cable, because these days, saying anything increasingly does make it so. This is what I mean by the assault on information. The facts, the truths that used to establish limits for public relations and aspirations for journalists are under attack. It's an evidence in the shouting that passes for cable news, the blending of the once distinct endeavors of reporting and commentary, and on the public relations side, the myth that it's both possible and ethical to spin any sow's ear into any silk purse. There was a time when public relations people might say anything, but frankly with the confidence that somewhere in the back of our minds that if we pushed it too far, the media would rein us in. What's happened, though, is that the boundaries on both sides of the communications profession have collapsed. No one is holding anything in. In a curious sense, journalism and public relations have converged. We're all spin doctors today. And my message to you, as your careers begin in whichever of these fields you may choose, is this. Physicians, we need to heal ourselves. What we need today on both the journalism and the PR sides is an ethical renewal, a return to the ideas that objective information exists and it sets the boundaries for what we do. Now, at this point, you may be wondering the reality you're sitting in right now and whether or not that's real. After all, I'm the first guy supposedly from the PR side to address this school's commencement. And the flack, of all people, is lecturing you about truth. Not just a flack, but a guy who used to be a political flack, and you haven't even heard the worst of it, at least from your parents' perspective. I'm also a lawyer. Now, maybe it's a sign of the time. I'll leave it to you to decide whether it's a good one. That someone who manages to cram politics, public relations, and law into the same resume is standing at this podium pontificating about the truth. But if it's a sign, I'm not the only one who's seeing it. Public trust in journalism, as you know, is not high. And I'm sure you've noticed the business itself is not in great shape either. Large portions of the American public no longer trust the information they receive. Increasingly, information in any form. That's not good for our society, for the business I'm in, or the one the journalists are about to enter. Because if the information we are getting is unreliable, if the truth doesn't matter, if facts don't exist, if reality itself is a commodity anyone can manufacture, that communications is a service, whether provided by journalists or public relations folks, that nobody needs to buy. And the choice, I think, before us today is pretty simple. The boundaries of communication will be set by facts, or will be set by convenience, which is to say, they'll be set by nothing. The ethics of journalism used to be about the news pages reporting the facts as objectively as possible. The idea of opinion writing, of politics and of public relations was to comment on those facts, to present them in a way that advanced a certain point of view. But the facts were the common denominator binding both sides of our respective businesses, and indeed of our entire society. Today, though, a commitment to facts is being overtaken by an obsession with spin. The once stark line between news and commentary is blurring. So is the line between commentary and fiction, between making a persuasive case and, well, making things up. In both journalism and PR, this new perspective holds that opinion is everything. Facts aren't merely irrelevant, they're non-existent. Of course, in a democracy, a little skepticism can be a healthy thing. But what we have today is neither a little skepticism nor a healthy skepticism. The assumption today seems to be that since no information is fully accurate, all information is up for grabs. Senator Moynihan once said that you're entitled to your own opinion, but not to your own facts. These days, not only do people feel entitled to their own facts, there are media proliferating to supply them. It's now possible not just to choose what information you believe, but to cherry pick all the information you receive in the first place. It's a dangerous trend. Information is the foundation on which the commons of democratic society is built. If we cannot meet on that commons, we simply cannot meet. I don't mean we have to agree. I mean we have to be able to disagree in a meaningful way. I mean that civil society, emphasis on the word civil, rests on the possibility, however unlikely it may be, that we can convince one or another of our views. Or even if we can't, it's because I think my facts are more important than yours, or I think they are more persuasive than yours. But it's not because I deny that your facts exist. So less is it because I deny that any facts exist. If we can't talk to each other, all we can do is yell. And that, increasingly, is what we are doing. And one can't help but wonder whether the fists are far behind. Now you have the power to reject this assault, to fight back, to take a stand. If your calling is journalism, and it's at its best, it is exactly that. It's a calling. You can defend the line between reporting and commentary. Even if you choose the path of opinion writing or of reporting from a specific perspective, you can insist that facts set the limits of what you're going to do. If your position or profession will be public relations or political communication, you can choose to spin facts rather than merely spin, to present a point of view, to do so with zeal, but to do so within boundaries set by objective truths. If you choose the path of journalism, you can refuse to put the authoritative statement from the Nobel laureate on par with the wild claim of the conspiracy theorist. If you choose public relations, you can tell your client that you'll spin facts into a point of view, but not into fiction. If you choose the path of journalism, you can report that the earth is round, that someone claiming otherwise doesn't amount to a controversy, it amounts to a lie. If you future-lize in public relations, you can refuse, no matter how alluring the retainer may be, to claim the earth is flat. Joseph Pulitzer once described a journalist's obligation to his or her reader this way: put it before them briefly so that they will read it, clearly so they will appreciate it, picturesquely so they will remember it, and above all, accurately so they will be guided by its light. It's an obligation each of you, whether your path is journalism or public relations, now inherits. It's an obligation to the idea of truth, to the idea of information. It's the idea of objective facts that set the boundaries of communications, whether we are journalists or advocates. Now, that idea today is under assault. That means our profession as communicators is under assault. And it means we need a new generation of professionals willing to fight back. And you are it. I know, because I know how well the institution from which you graduate today has prepared for you for this moment. I know that Annenberg has taught you not merely competence, but character. You leave this campus not only with proficiency, but with purpose, with a sense of mission on which it is no exaggeration to say the future of our society depends. This moment presents you with a choice, and therefore with an opportunity. Take it. That's what you're here to do. The Annenberg School's class of 2010 is ready for that moment, and it's ready for that challenge. And that, I can assure you, is the executive truth. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you so much, Harris. And now I would like to introduce the Dean of the Annenberg School for Communication and Journalism, Ernest Wilson. I am going to say a little more, but that says a lot. Dr. Wilson's experience at the intersection of communication and public policy spans the private and public sectors. He has served as a consultant to international agencies such as the World Bank and the United Nations, worked in government at the White House National Security Council, and served on President Obama's advisory transition team on matters of communication technology and public diplomacy. He's led research centers and academic departments at premier institutions of higher education and held positions with media companies and other corporations. Most recently, he was elected chairman of the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. With an academic focus on the convergence of communication and information technology, public policy, and the public interest, Dean Wilson is a student of the information champions, the leaders of the information revolution around the world. His current work concentrates on China-Africa relations, global sustainable innovation in high technology industries, and the role of politics in the diffusion of information and communication technologies. Please join me in welcoming Dean Ernest Wilson.
Good morning, everybody. Anybody out? Good morning, everybody. That's better. Good. Big congratulations to the graduates. This is very cool. It really very cool. It's such a treat to look out and see your faces. I've seen you in the halls. We've been in classrooms. You've been in my office to talk about these important issues. And it really is a treat to see you here. It's also a treat to see your loved ones, your family, those folks who paid all that money so you could be here. But it really is, we should give them a round of applause. The gentleman in the back, absolutely. And I really do want to give a special thanks to Harris Diamond. To me, he represents sort of the quintessential, modern, engaged, thoughtful individual. He's worked in the private sector, in the public sector, works extensively with nonprofits. He has, as you can see, a deep, abiding concern about ethics and the truth behind the fog of communication and journalism, or what passes for journalism. So I would really, I want to thank him personally for the support he has provided to the school, and also as being a wise counselor to me personally. So I would like Harris to get one more round of applause. Just a couple of quick remarks. One is the notion of family. I'm sort of a cynic. I think many journalists are also cynics, I've discovered, in a good way, in a good way. And so a couple of years ago, I got here, and there was this thing about Trojan family and the Annenberg family, blah, 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 blah. And I said, is this really true? And it turns out, you know, it really is true. And I want to convey that also to the parents and to the friends, because the graduates know that. But the connection that you have with the Annenberg School for Communication, and now as the first dean ever in the history, I can add, and journalism. Some of you may not know, the parents may not know, that this year we changed the name of the Annenberg School. We added the word "and" journalism, so it is now the Annenberg School for Communication and Journalism. But it really is a family. All that stuff about Trojan family and the Annenberg family really, really is true. And I think, as with any family, it comes with benefits and it comes with obligations. So I just want to take 2 seconds to say something about each of those things. Because as graduates, you are now moving into a new relationship with the Annenberg family, our extended family. The benefits are, I hope, that you have gained a sense of the excitement, the innovation, the entrepreneurship that is possible in your professions. I hope you have gained a respect for truth and ethics from your professors, as I know you have. And I know you have been touched personally by the quality of the professors that you interact with, as well as with your fellow students. So you have benefited from the Trojan family, I'd like to think, while you're here at the Annenberg School. When you leave, that relationship will continue. There are hundreds and thousands of professionals in important positions out in the real world beyond these wonderful gates who will reach back to help you. Whether it's in a newsroom, in a public relations firm, in government, there is a Trojan family there ready to help you, and there is an Annenberg family ready to help you. And I hope you will help one another as you move forward into the world. But perhaps more importantly than what you will gain from the Annenberg family is what I hope you will contribute to the Annenberg family. You know, many traditions and many faiths say, to whom much is given, much is expected. You're entering into a period, as Harris Diamond described, of tremendous uncertainty. What does the truth mean? What is objectivity? And we are hoping that you will contribute to the broader society in which you find yourself. But you will also reach back as you move through your professional career and through your life experiences, that you will also reach back to younger people in the Annenberg Trojan family who are right now just in high school, and that you will meet over the course of your career. And so while I want to encourage you to reach out, stay in touch with us, contact members of the Annenberg family who are all across the world and the United States, that when it comes time when someone comes to you and says, I need some advice, I need some guidance, or I just need a human contact, I need someone to listen to my concerns, whether they are from our school or from the broader human community, that you will draw on what you experienced here so that you will take the time in your own life to reach back and help others, so that you will provide guidance for younger people. And to the extent that you do that, you will make us proud of you, and I think you will have fulfilled both your obligation to Annenberg and to USC, and also fulfill yourself as a human being, because you will know that you are helping others to seek and to find what they are looking for in their lives. So again, big congrats. It's been a real pleasure and a delight to have you here with us for the time that you've been here. I want to thank your parents and friends for sharing you with us, because we have really enjoyed having you here. Best wishes, great congratulations, and now I turn the podium back over to the director of the school, Geneva Overholt.
Thank you so much, Dean Wilson. So you all have heard a lot of good advice, graduates. You've gotten good advice from two different people. Would you like to get some diplomas, maybe? We've come to the part of the program you've been waiting for. I am asking Professor Pat Dean, our Associate Director, to join me on stage for the presentation of diplomas. I'm also asking Professor Felix Gutierrez to assist in the reading of the graduate names. Now, a bit of practical advice, if you could pay heed for a moment. Graduates, please present the card from your chair to Professor Gutierrez, who will read your name, and Professor Dean and I will present the diplomas to you. Also, be sure, please, to carefully and clearly say your name to Professor Gutierrez as you hand him your card. Family and friends, one note about photography, if I may. We have made arrangements for a professional photographer to take pictures of this ceremony. In a few weeks, each graduate will receive proofs along with a gift certificate for a complimentary graduation photo, courtesy of Dean Wilson. Therefore,
Hey, Dean. He promises he delivers.
thank you, Ernie, for making that decision.
She didn't even know.
Therefore, we must ask that you keep the aisles clear. Rest assured that you will get a very nice photo from today's ceremony. If you brought your camera today, very likely I know, we have reserved this area to my left behind the ropes for family photographers. Please do be aware that members of several families will also want to capture the moment. So be courteous, take a picture, and then step aside to let someone else come forward. The first group of graduates we will recognize are the master's degree students who have been selected by our faculty for special honors, followed by all the candidates for the Master of Arts degree. More than 20 years ago, that means it's a tradition now, we began the presentation of special awards to students selected by the faculty for their contributions to our programs in journalism and public relations. These are never easy decisions, since our students are among the best at USC. However, we are pleased to present to you today an outstanding group of master students to receive special recognition for 2010. Will the first row of candidates for the Master of Arts degree please rise?
Shannon Michelle Pence, outstanding graduate broadcast journalism student. David Ingenito, outstanding graduate scholarship student. Try to get it right. Catherine Elizabeth Everts, outstanding graduate online journalism student. Adam Dushan, Norman Corwin Award for service and scholarship. Newly Paul, outstanding graduate print journalism Howard, student. Jack Langeth First Amendment Award. Tara Nicole Graham, Penny Lerneau Award for International Reporting, graduate specialized journalism student. Tracy Lee Hanamura, Director's Award for Excellence. Jessica Danielle Scott, outstanding graduate specialized journalism arts student. We invite the next group of candidates for the Masters of Arts degree to please step forward. Choi T. Sen, outstanding graduate strategic public relations student. Adam Gale. David Ingenito, outstanding graduate scholarship student. Try to get it right. C.J. Tableau. Adam Dushan, Norman Corwin Award for service and scholarship. Lee. Jacqueline Elizabeth Howard, Jack Langeth First Amendment Award. Carlos Saucedo. Tara Nicole Graham, Vidal Penny Lerneau Award for International Reporting. Tracy Lee Hanamura, Director's Award for Excellence. Camille Chaussette. We invite the next group of candidates for the Masters of Arts degree to please step forward. Evelyn Padilla. Zachary Adam Gale, Carolyn Bowie Nguyen. Deborah E. Lee. Selene Hu. C.J. Tableau. Sherry Zahn. Len Lee. Roosevelt. I'm going to give you more. Karina Fu. Carlos Saucedo. Catherine Vidal Rivas. Chen Chen. Tara Camille Chauset. Evelyn Padilla. Jin Wang. Carolyn Bowie Nguyen. Amy Akmal. Selene Hu. Lisa Nicole Holmes. Sherry Zahn. Stephanie Andrea Wenger. Are your folks here? Karina Fu. Alejandra Hinojosa. Pete Pedro Griffin. Chen Chen. Lauren Alicia Mendoza. Congratulations. Andrea Jin Juan Gomez. Amy Akmal. Spring Harris. Nuriel Shore. Okay. Nuriel Shore. Lisa Nicole Holmes. Congratulations. Lauren Gail Fox. Stephanie Andrea Wenger. Are your folks here? Alejandra Hinojosa Borjan. Pete Pedro Griffin. Christina Susan Padilla. Lauren Alicia Mendoza. Begishian. Congratulations. Andrea Alice Jessica Gomez. Marie Kraft. Spring Harris. Monique H. Moss. Mariel Shore. Irene Ramirez. Congratulations, Carla. Lauren Gail Fox. Carla Enriquez. Marisa Evelise Borjan. Catherine Schaffelberger. Congratulations. Christina Susan Padilla. Jillian Smiley. Hilda Rachel Safitz. Morgan Jean Talbot. Jessica Marie Kraft. Janae Michael Spear. Monique H. Moss. Okay, Alessandra Lynn Perez Silva. Irene Ramirez. Yeah. Congratulations, Carla. Huitlawak Gonzalez. Carla Enriquez. All set. Congratulations. Stephanie Lee Clark. Catherine Schaffelberger. Congratulations. Denise Ewan. Jillian Smiley. Jordan Rachel Safitz. Morgan Jean Talbot. Nia Crow. Janae Michael Spear. Cynthia Vera. Congratulations. Alessandra Lynn Perez Silva. Joseph J. Paisecki. Yeah, congratulations. Huitlawak Gonzalez. Natalia Bogolaski. Stephanie Lee Clark. Shireen Parsavand. Denise Ewan. Elizabeth Marie Chapin. Jordan Ostapchuk. Jason Ma. Nia Crow. Ashley Ahern. Congratulations. Cynthia Vera. Pika Pakula. Joseph J. Paisecki. Ian Cecil Julien. Natalia Bogolaski. Elizabeth Keiko Helly. Shireen Parsavand. Haley Montiel Greenwald Gonella. Elizabeth Marie Chapin. Elizabeth Aguilera. Jason Ma. Stephanie Angela Jones. Ashley Ahern. Congratulations. Noel Lowe. Pika Pakula. Hillary Jordan Skurlock. Ian Cecil Julien. Matthew Peter Erickson. Elizabeth Keiko Helly. Brandon Ryan Reynolds. Haley Montiel Greenwald Gonella. Cater Lee Swartzlander. Elizabeth Aguilera. Jonathan Arkin. Stephanie Angela Jones. Anthony Michael Baltiera. I can handle this one. Noel Lowe. Dana Buckley. Congratulations. Oh, I can handle this. Hillary Jordan Skurlock. Erica Ellen Phillips. A little more complicated below. Matthew Peter Erickson. Jessica Hilo. Brandon Ryan Reynolds. Megan Stetler. Cater Lee Swartzlander. Evelyn Louise McDaniel. Jonathan Arkin. Deborah Starr Seibel. Anthony Michael Baltiera. Thomas Wayne Fingston. Dana Buckley. Okay. Congratulations. Oh, I can handle it. Nico Enti Nuriman. Erica Ellen Phillips. A little more complicated below. Claire Christine Spira. Jessica Hilo. Christopher L. Jenkins. Megan Stetler. Kevin K. Liu. Hope I can do it. Evelyn Louise McDaniel. Danielle Ethelyn Neiman. Deborah Starr Seibel. Dominic Andrew Riley. Thomas Wayne Fingston. Ashley Bernie Raghuvan. Nico Enti Nuriman, okay? Nico Enti Nuriman. Claire Christine Spira. Congratulations. Christopher L. Jenkins. Christina Joy Mather. Congratulations. Kevin K. Liu. Jennifer Michelle Adu. Congratulations. Danielle Ethelyn Neiman. Wait. All right. You're still a candidate. You're still a candidate for the degree. Dominic Andrew Riley. All right. Ashley Bernie Raghuvan. Daniel M. Cohn. Congratulations. Unant Goenka. Christina Joy Mather. Jennifer Michelle Adu. You're still a candidate. You're still a candidate for the degree. Sheila Jamie. Adriana Weingold. Emily Mutert. Cupcakes. Jennifer Faye Harris. Adriana Tamar Darmengian. Nardine Aidel Saad. Francesca Ayala. Irma Wijoyu. Congratulations. Diane Grace de Guzman. Congratulations. Walter Redmond Daly. Kevin Michael Patra. Okay, I can handle this one. John Adams. Congratulations. Kimberly Therese Daniels. Megan McCarty. Susanna Snyder. Hi.
Elena Hostetter.
Okay. Wait. Elena Marie Hostetter. Trishna Patel. Very good. Deidre Kathleen Crawford. So bear eye. Okay. David Soberai. That's it. Congratulations. Okay. Christopher Joseph Siciliano. That's it.
Thank you so much. Hearty congratulations to all these newly minted Masters of Arts in Journalism and Public Relations. And now for another wonderful chapter in this great celebration, I am asking Professor Jennifer Floto to join us. In presenting the undergraduate diplomas. Please present the card from your chair to Professor Floto, who will read your names. Also, be sure to clearly say your name to Professor Floto as you hand her your card. Again, the first group of graduates we will recognize at this time are the bachelor's degree students who have been selected by our faculty for special recognition for 2010, followed by all the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree. Will the first row of candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree please rise?
Derek Jameson Stahl, who is the recipient of Outstanding Undergraduate Broadcast Journalism Student and the Glenn and Alberta Ingalls Scholarship. Lauren Ann Rosenblum, who is the recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate Print Journalism Award. Jason Stefan Finkelstein, who is the recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate Public Relations Student. Caprice Nicole Perry, who is the Outstanding Undergraduate Scholarship Student. Lizzie Adion Mitri, who is the recipient of the Bryce Nelson Award for Distinguished Journalism. Caitlin Jane Cagle, the recipient of the Simon T. Award for Excellence in Broadcast Journalism. Daniel Joseph Loderman, who receives the Director's Award for Excellence. That's it. We now invite the next group of candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree to come forward. Tori Lauren Anderson Shopey. Cynthia Mikiko Horiguchi. Caitlin Laurel Johnson. Rohan Venkat Aram Akrishnan. Grant Samuel Tunkel. Blessing Chien Wong. Leah Nicole Thompson. Michael James Middlehurst Schwartz. Alexander John Commissar. Elizabeth Diane Kenigsberg. Jonathan Keith Haber. Aaron Jameson Berry. Laura Renee Levin. Sorry about that. Katie Rose Wideneck. Catherine DeRay Stevens. Amy Elizabeth Turek. Anahita Mazdiasny. Juliana Pesavetto. Catherine Elizabeth Wormuth. Miriam Finder. Grace Preston Sheehan. Benjamin Samuel Brown. Alex Jason Goldsmith. Michael Scott Joyce. Elizabeth Kate McHugh Savory. Kirsten Michelle Erickson. Victoria Judith Spillabody. Alexis Walsh. Amanda Lou Herman. Ashley Brooke Rich. Rachel Michelle Garagos. Helen O'Shea Mosier. Jennifer Joan Mansour. Laura Ellen Reeve. Wait. Dominique Fong. Melody Chu. Jennifer Lauren Smith. Amanda Lynette Georges. Chriselle Diane Coltrup. Do you want me to say this? Okay. Taryn Fujimoto. Karen Rose Marcus. Christy Ann Birch. Nicole Danielle Haber. Netta Youssef Zadeh. Angela Dong. Ashley, I love my little brother and sister Chang. I just read them as I get them. Cynthia Chang. Meredith Ann Elkins. Alyssa Courtney Odell. Catherine Margaret Pennington. Natalie Grace Jarvie. Marissa Christine Lyman. Jenna Suzanne Zwang. Tang Li. Lauren Lee. Mr. Joshua Lawrence Heller. Leah Bergonzi Solomon. Melody Lynn Payton. Sarah Svitanovich Smith. Benjamin Martin Gutierrez. Denise Langyel Tody. Melissa Ann Gibbs. James Declan Saver. Sheila Shoehead. Very cute. Pinky Vora. Timothy Beck Worth. Nasser Fala Al-Wesmi. Derek Andrew Sun. Do you want me to say? Okay. Francisco Daniel Rosas. Claudia Jessica Cadron. Alexandra Seitz. Catherine Colleen Marr. Jamie Lee Vargas. Katie Lee Boggs. Jacqueline Yongling Tsai. Andrew Patrick Maher. Jason David Schwartz. Shireen Tagarobi. Brandon David Marcus. Ashley Nicole Zimmerman. Samantha Ezra Altman. Jean Guerrero. Caroline Ruth Helper. Isaac Cuchilla. Alvin Abdul Sulahi. Brittany Ann Knotts. Eli Gray Pearlstein. Colin Terrell Robinson. We've got a little bottle left here. Hold on. Don't cool our jets. Not that you're nervous or anything. Yeah. No, you'll be fine. Hannah Kim. Stephen Young Kim. Jenna Danielle Frimmel. Camille Andrea Mann. Kristen Tice Studeman. Jacqueline Rillo Cook. Ashley Marie O'Donnell. Joshua William Moser. Ryan Michael Ileto. Austin Allen Lyman. Mebus Emily Burley. Jessica Nancy Hagee. Andy L. Labrune. Marissa Megan Pasca. Deanna Lynn Maxfield. Teresa Chung. Christy Lauren Mejia. Mia Fields. Christina Junn. Paige Catherine Hill. Carly Michelle Prendergast. Thomas Michael David Hadid. Patricia Huang. Aubrey Apple. Praveen Singh. Catherine Taylor Durko. Lauren Elizabeth Tulp. Paige Muir Thielen. And last but not least, Rachel Elizabeth Grice.
Wow, what a lot of wonderful graduates. I've seen how hard you all work, and I want to tell you in conclusion how proud I am of each and every one of you. I've had the opportunity to get to know some of you personally, some, alas, I have not. You're a large group of graduates, wonderful in every way. You have shaped Annenberg, you have been shaped by Annenberg, and now you will go out and shape the world with a bit of an Annenberg twist. And the good news is that you have, we believe, all the tools and wisdom you need to do this important work in journalism and in public relations. You have your feet grounded in the basic ethics and principles that remain much as they were when I received my own master's degree in journalism 39 years ago. And yet you have your eyes cast out over a really wide, unknown territory, which we all believe is full of hope and excitement as well as challenge. This seems to me a very special place for you all to have spent this important investment in time, and oh yes, in money. Thanks in no small part to our home here on the edge of this country, in this marvelous city possessed of so many riches in talent and diversity. You've been part of a community that is exceptionally open and creative and welcoming of new ideas. Here in this forward-thinking and eagerly enthusiastic environment, you have honed the skills and experiences that will guide your work for the rest of your years. We are very glad you came this way, and we look forward to your returning often. And so we have applauded our graduates for their achievements, and now I want to recognize another group that is very much a part of this hour and that deserves special recognition. These are the family members and friends who have contributed so much. Contributed so much to the achievement of these graduates who have just received their diplomas. So I'm going to ask them in groups to stand, and I ask that each group remain standing. So first, the parents, if you would. And now could we recognize the grandparents? Could the grandparents stand? And how about the sisters and brothers? And do we have some aunts and uncles? And I'm pretty sure there are a few spouses in the room. Could we have the spouses stand up? And do we have any children of graduates? And everybody who owes some other special relationship to the members of this class. The truth is that all of you with us here have been more than spectators during these years, far more than spectators. You have been active participants in a very real sense. The recognition these students receive also belongs to all of you. Without your help, your patience, your encouragement, any of these who have received their diplomas would not be here on this glorious and most celebratory day. So we salute you. This concludes our program. We invite you to join us for a School of Journalism reception, which is on the lawn area to the right of Argue Plaza, to visit with friends and faculty and staff. But before you leave, please visit the Alumni Relations gift table, also located in the reception area, where graduates will receive a gift from Dean Wilson to mark this occasion. We wish you well. Congratulations.